Welcome back to the More Auto Solutions YouTube channel. Today we have a gorgeous 2016 F80 M3, and what is different between a competition, which is this car, and a base F80? Actually, a lot of the parts you could get on a normal F80, but let's talk about the base package. This package is $4,750. So if you got just a base M3 with this package back in 2016, it would have been $63,500 MSRP. Now, what did this car not give you? The carbon ceramic brakes were still an option. Those are over $8,000 by themselves, by the way. So that's why very few M4s and M3s got them. But what does the competition give you? It gave you a slightly more powerful S55 at 444 horsepower. That's a net gain of 19 horsepower. It did do 0.1 faster 0 to 60 time. Not very much. You're talking splitting hairs, so you got 3.9 instead of 4.0. And then you got the 20-inch M Performance wheels with a 265 front and a 285 rear. You got automatically the M Performance EDC carryover, kind of like the E90 had, adaptable suspension, but allegedly these have proprietary springs and sway bars just for the comp versus the non-F80s. Don't know how true that is. I probably had to bet it's probably the same stuff you could option on a normal F80. Now you do get the gloss black trim accents, gloss black badges, gloss black fender decal, and you get gloss black kidney grills. That is part of the package as well. Coming to the interior, you do get the slightly different bucket seats. There's holes in the bolsters, non-adjustable bolsters here, but you do have slightly adjustable lumbar on the bottom. Now this car does have a suede steering wheel. I don't believe this was a competition package. It might be, so don't quote me there. This car did come optioned with a carbon roof, which is an option you can get on any F80, but it came standard on the competition. But I believe you could still get a sunroof, kind of like my E90 here, still has a sunroof. Now the diff was retuned, so it has a slightly different setting. You obviously can't change it in the maps or anything like the newer cars, but you do have a slightly different retuned rear diff. And that's honestly about it. So let's just go over options available. So this car does have the LED headlamp, convenience, tail lamp, all of that package that they sold back in the day. It does have executive, so executive gives you heads-up display and a few other safety features and small, like, really good quality features. So executive and LED are probably your two biggest that you would want. Now, what other packages could you get? You could option it with a sunroof, obviously. Do you need a sunroof? I don't ever use a sunroof, especially in a car like this. And there's a few other things you could do. Extended leather. This car doesn't have that of a certain color. These cars are kind of interesting. So the competition package gives you a lot for your value, so you have to individually option all these parts. At $4,750, it's actually a better deal to get the comp if you wanted the EDC, you wanted the M Performance exhaust, which this car comes with. It actually was proprietarily made for this car and then available throughout the rest of them. It gave you the carbon roof automatically. It gave you the 20-inch wheels, which a lot of people like, automatically. So you do get that, and then you also get all the gloss black trim, which I think looks really good. I hate chrome, so for me it's a big option as well. And you do get slightly more power, which, I mean, let's just be honest here, that was just turning the boost setting up. There's nothing proprietary about it. So you do get a little bit more power, but you don't get any extra cooling upgrades. You can either get this in a 6-speed or a DCT 7-speed like normal. So pretty much about the same stuff. The seats I actually don't exactly care for. I think the factory seats are very sufficient. The comp seats do give you a little bit more stiffness in the center here, so I don't think they're quite as comfortable. That's just me speaking out loud and speaking in personal preference. But other than that, I think the competition package is a really cool package. I think it will be kind of like my E90 here, kind of sought after eventually, because there's a lot of these cars with the same parts on it, right? But they're not comps on the sticker. This will always be an F80 M3 competition, no matter what. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be awesome. We're trying to build this channel out and see what we can do with it. We do basically anything from cars to garage to auto solutions in general. We're just sharing our knowledge and seeing how it goes. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later.